How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Daniel here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own Sudoku book using BookBolt and Canva. And of course, I'll be uploading my book to Amazon using Amazon KDP. I will not be showing that through this video, but if you're interested in any of the Amazon KDP stuff, my first video shows an in-depth step-by-step guide on how to upload your book to Amazon KDP. So be sure to check that video out in the description down below. In this video, we'll be diving deep into how to use BookBolt to create your very own Sudoku book, how I designed my cover and my interior of the book using Canva, and I will show you the new Sudoku series that I have created called Sudoku On the Go. And I really did work really hard on this. I did live stream everything. So if you do want to know the start to finish process of creating your very own book, any puzzle books, any activity books, anything like that, I will be streaming every single one of my books from here on out. So if you want a full behind the scenes look on how I create my books, please check out those live streams. And for future reference, I'm going to try to stream at least a couple times a week. I want to make one book a week at least. That is the goal. So if you want to check those out, please hit that subscribe button so you can get notified on when I do go live. Or you could follow me on X, Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. I will also post notifications letting people know that I will be live streaming. Alright, so if you guys are ever wondering what I use to create my own books, I do BookBolt here. It does have a 3-day free trial. If you guys want to try it out, you have that 3-day free trial. If you don't like it, you can always cancel it. No problem at all. If you do decide to go with it, you could use the code danieldoes, and you do get 20% off your entire order. So if you do a month, you get 20% off that. If you do the full yearly program, you'll get 20% off of that. So just keep that in mind. If you use my code danieldoes, you will get that 20% off. But this is BookBolt right here. Pretty cool program. It's really good for anything puzzle related, any activity books, coloring books, anything like that. It's really good at making these kind of books. It also has a bunch of templates to like to-do lists, weight trackers, calendars, anything like that. It also has all that stuff too with it. BookBolt also does have an editor, so if you guys don't like Canva or anything like that, they do have an editor for your covers, your interiors, anything you want to design. It's not as good as Canva, that's why I still stick with Canva, but BookBolt is getting a little bit better. Hopefully they can compete in the future with Canva, but as of right now, I would recommend going to Canva for more designing. They just have a little bit more options, but BookBolt does have that option for you guys if you guys do not want to use Canva. BookBolt also has tutorials for you guys. Anything you want to learn, you can learn them here. But today we will be doing just Sudoku books. So I will be teaching you how to create your very own Sudoku book. So as you can see here, this is my latest series. This is Sudoku On the Go. I have designed this cover on my own through Canva. We will get through that. But I just want to show off what I have created right now. We got the first couple pages here, just intro pages, the table of contents, the how to play, book belongs to. I got chapters for each difficulty of the book. And we got, as you can see, we got the very easy. And we go down, we got the easy. We have the normal puzzles. And then we got the hard puzzles. And I also included the solutions in the back. So it looks something like this. And I got, you can see on the right hand side here, I got all the templates just all layered there. But yeah, this is my latest book. I think it came out pretty good. I really do like it. I really do like the cover a lot. Definitely pops, stands out. I think it looks really good. It looks really good. So let's get into creating your very own book. Sudoku puzzle book test. Of course, you could do any trim size. The popular ones I saw on Amazon were 6x9 or 8.5 by 11. I wanted to create more of a travel sized book. I think 6x9 would be a lot easier to take on a plane, on a train, anything, anywhere, traveling, in the car, anything like that. I think a 6x9 is better. But 8.5x11, you could also do that. 8.5x11 is more popular with seniors. So if you want to cater towards the seniors a little bit more, I think 8.5x11 would be a little bit better. But it's up to you, whatever you want to go. Those are the two options I saw were the most popular. Of course, we're going to go black and white interior, bleed, of course, and my book is 117 pages, so I would do around 117 around there if you're going to create your own. But for right now, we're just going to do 24 just so I could show you how to make your own book here. In the first page, of course, it's going to show you the cover page. And for this, you could just design your cover here if you want to do that. But we will get to Canva here in a sec. So let's go to page 1 and let us create a simple Sudoku page here. And as you can see, it has a bunch of stuff you could add. You've got some ruled journal graphs. You got some games here, Mindfinder, Kakuro Standard, Word Scramble, Missing Vowel, Hangman, Crossword. You got word searches, you got mazes, you got the Sudoku here. But if you go down, you got to-do lists, you got trackers, you got reading list, book review list, measurement trackers, body, weight, fitness trackers. You got a whole bunch of templates here, calendars that you could use if you want. You don't even have to use it to create your own book. You could use these just to print out for yourself, and you could have them, which is cool, pretty neat. All right, so let's click the Sudoku here. Click this. We're just going to do one page at a time. You can select multiple pages to create multiple Sudoku puzzles, but right now, just to show you how to create it, we'll just do one page, and we will continue to options here. Now, it does have different board sizes. The standard is 9x9, of course, but you could do different difficulties. If you want, you go 16x16, 12x12, 6x6, 4x4. But the standard is 9x9. That's what most people are going to do. If you want to create your own book, I think you should stay with the standard. All that stuff. If you go difficulty here, you got very easy, normal, hard. Filled cells. You can fill at least 20% of the cells, 30%, all the way to 90% filled cells. So if you do that, if you preview it, it fills up 90% of it. So you see that right there. That is a very easy puzzle. Even though it says hard, it's very easy. I did auto for my first book. So for my next books of the Sudoku series, I am going to create 5 books for this series. The first one will be difficulties from easy to hard, as you see what I did. My next one's going to be just a very easy book, and I'm going to be messing with the filled cells here. Just to create some different books. So if people just want a hard Sudoku book, they could have a hard Sudoku book. If they actually just want a very easy book, they could buy a very easy book. But the first one I created was just all 4 difficulties there for you guys. But you can mess with it however you guys want to do it. If you guys just want a very easy book, you can just do very easy. If you guys just want a hard book, you can do a very hard book. Whatever you guys want. Mess with the auto. You could mess with the filled cells here. And you can do to whatever your liking is. So depending on the size of the book, 8.5x11 or 6x9, or if you do anything smaller, you can do 1 puzzle per page. You could do 2 puzzles per page. You could do all the way up to 12 puzzles per page. If you do 12 puzzles per page, you're definitely going to need an 8.5x11 book. You need a big book for that. When I did create my Sudoku book, it's a 6x9, so I did 2 puzzles per page. You could do that, or you could just do 1 puzzle per page, whatever you guys want. You can mess with it. So if you look here, if you preview it, it just shows 1 puzzle there. If you do the 12 here, preview it, it will put all 12 puzzles in there. But this book is 6x9, so I think 2 puzzles is good. It's big enough. It's even if you do one puzzle, it's still going to be the same size as one puzzle. So I think 2 is big enough. You get enough puzzles. I think 2 is perfect amount for a 6x9 book. You could align it, do middle, top, bottom, top, whatever you guys want. You could do the between puzzle gap. If you do big here, preview that. It's got a bigger gap. If you go to default here, preview it. As you can see, the gap is a little bit smaller there. If you do small, preview that. As you can see, that gap is very small. I just do the default. It's got a decent side gap. You could add some stuff when you customize your interior. You have some room to work with. And we got the line width. This is the gray part, which is going to be the inside lines right here. As you can see, the gray, those inside lines, that is the line width of that. And the border width, you can mess around with this. I did 6. It just makes the border just a little bit thicker, a little bit more prominent. So I went with 6. You can mess with it. Let's see, if you do go back to 2, preview it. See how it's not as dark, not as thick. I wanted something a little bit thicker, and I think 6 was a good number. Get those borders just right. With the font here, the numbers, you can choose whatever font you like. I like this one in Consolata. I was messing around with it. I asked like ChatGPT what are the best font sizes, and this one popped up, and I really like this one. Another good one is Courier Prime. This is the one I went with for my word searches. This is the font I use for that. This one's not bad looking too, so if you guys like that one, it's another good option. They also have different bold, italic styles for that as well, whereas this one really doesn't. Or you could just go with the basic Open Sans. I think this is the standard that most people use. This is the standard BookBolt uses too, the Open Sans here. So if you guys like that one, you can go with that. But I do like in Consolata a lot, so we went with this one. And it's all subjective. Just find out what you like the most and you could go with that. Then you go the number text sizes. This will be how big the numbers are inside the puzzle. So big will look like that. Default. See, the numbers are a little bit smaller. And of course you got the small there. Just like that. The default's good, the big is good, just whatever you guys like, whatever you guys prefer. With your numbers, I think the big is a little bit better than the default. So we will go with that. And of course you're going to want black, gray, anything like that, no colors. Because when you publish your book through Amazon, it's mostly going to be black and white, so you're not going to want colors with that. We can go to solutions. We could add some solutions. Of course, you want to add them after the puzzle pages. So if you click that, it will create, we'll just do one right now. I did do 6 solutions per page for my book. For right now, we'll just do, since we're doing 2, we'll just do 2. Keep it simple. And basically, these are just the same settings as you're going to want with the puzzle. See if we go to preview here. So it shows the solutions right here, and it shows the regular page right there. And of course, it puts all those numbers in. If you go, you can probably go back to big right here. If you preview that, the solutions. You can do big. I don't think I like big for that. I think the default looks a lot better. Yeah. I think big numbers for just the regular puzzle than just the default regular size for the solutions. So it just looks a little bit more uniform there. And of course, the line width, border width, just basically the same settings as that. And title here. You could add your own title through here. Just like that, you could do all these options to this. I don't like doing this because I like to create my own titles. So I usually just set no title, and when I'm in BookBolt, I will just edit my own title through there. I think that works a lot better, so it's up to you guys if you guys want to create your own title through here, or after the puzzle's created, you can create your own text through there, and we will go through that here in a sec. So if you click continue to solutions pages, you can select where your solutions pages go. It will default go at the end of the puzzles that you created, so I've only created one page, so it goes right at the end of that page. And you can move it over here, you can move it to the back, unclick it, you can move it here, wherever you guys want to put it. Like let's say you want to put a page on page 2, and then you want something on, and you want to start your solutions pages on page 3, whatever you guys want to do. So we will just put it on page 1, just so I can show you guys what it looks like. And then boom, creates it for you, just like that. You don't have to do anything at all, nothing. It creates the book for you. BookBolt creates it just for you. It is always random every time, so you won't get the same outcome at all in any of your pages. Even if other people are creating their pages, it is impossible to create or duplicate anything at all. So if you click the right hand side here, you can select the puzzles if you want. You can change the sizes, anything like that. You can keep it the default, you can move them, you can make them touch, anything you want. You can make them a little bit smaller if you want to add some text, just like that. We'll do puzzle 1, and of course, make it smaller, move it up here. You can mess around with it, do anything like that. Make that the same size, make it smaller. And this is just the basic stuff that I'm showing you. Like, if you go to text here, create your own text. If you go to uploads, you can upload your own pictures, anything like that. They also have Pixabay and Unsplash. So if you want to search through these pictures, you could do that as well. And of course the templates there. They also have any textures you want to use textures. And they have lines here you could also do. These are here just for your help, just help align stuff, keep everything uniformed, because they will snap on that line. So wherever you want to put the line, you can snap it so you can keep it all centered, anything like that. So if you say you want it here, here, just makes things easier to align everything. And you just clear it, don't like it. You can also add grids if you want a grid. So that's a 4x4, anything like that. It's got those options. They also have some shapes here if you want to add some shapes, just the basic shapes. And they have a drawing function if you want to start drawing. You can do that too. They have that option. So, and if you don't like the puzzles how they turned out, you can just right click, clear the page, click OK, and it clears the puzzle for you. And you can just go back to your templates here, go back to Sudoku, and let's create 3. Continue to options, and we'll do 2. Preview it just like that. Continue solutions. See how I created 3 puzzles. Now I have 3 solutions pages. Let's submit there. Creates it for you. There you go. You got your puzzles and you got your solutions. And let's say you need to, you're editing this page and you want to let's say you want to clone this on other pages so you don't have to retype anything or anything like that. If you click the sheep, you could clone to other pages, and you could, let's say we'll clone to there, and it'll clone that to each page so you don't have to retype anything or like that. So let's say if you want to add something to the book outside of BookBolt, you could just upload. This is from my Sudoku book that I have created. So we could do that. We move it down. We could adjust it here just like that. Move it a little bit. Make it a little bit centered like that. And then let's say you want to clone this to the other pages. So you just clone to other pages and do that. Clone it. Now if we go to the other pages, all we have to do is drag it down, and there you go. You have a background or anything like that for your interior, and it looks pretty good. If you don't like it, you can just do that, delete it, of course, delete, and it is gone. Hit the undo button, it will go back. So that is basically the basics of creating your very own Sudoku book. It's very simple, very easy. Just get BookBolt, go to your templates, create your Sudoku book, and it creates it for you. No problems, no fuss, anything like that. Very easy, no complications. And it's just up to you how you want to design it or anything like that. And if you do want to design it, or if you do just want to have the simple puzzles, that's all you want, just for yourself, you don't want to create your own book or anything like that, you just have some simple Sudoku puzzles for yourself at home, just print them out and you're good to go. But if you are creating your own book, you're going to want to implement designs, of course. Of course, I designed my interior just like this. But if we go to Canva here, this is where I design all my stuff. And how I did that is I downloaded the template online. If you go to Amazon and you ask for, Amazon KDP has a template that you could download to your computer, so you have this, so you could upload it to the Canva, BookBolt, or anything like that. So you have a reference on the sizes and everything, so you get the correct dimensions. So I just downloaded it, uploaded to Canva, and I put it there, and I just worked around it, and I created this. If you guys are wondering how to create something like this, what I recommend doing is go into Amazon, look at what other people are doing with their books. So you just look at the other people's books, how this guy has a pencil, this person has a pencil. Some of these have pencils in their books. What else do they put? A lot of these have books for adults. They have, and of course they have a Sudoku puzzle on the cover. They have a bunch of stuff. Basically just look at what other people are doing and try to mimic what they do. See how this one has a pencil, has a ribbon, large print, Sudoku, puzzle for adults, and you got the difficulties. And if you go back to what I've created, so you have a pencil, large print, puzzle for adults, easy to hard. So I implemented what they put in their cover and I put it in my cover. So if you guys are wondering how to create your own cover, that's basically what I do, is I look at what other people are doing and I kind of mimic what they have in their books, and I just go from there and basically just create. And I basically just created something from just key things that they put in their book. See how I have a ribbon, I have a pencil, large print, puzzle for adults, easy to hard. A lot of them, they don't do like what's inside. I think this is a pretty good idea. I did do it for my coloring books. I do what's inside just to show people what's actually in the book. A lot of these people do not do that. I don't know if this one did. He kind of did that for that one. What did this guy do? See, this guy has nothing on the back. Nothing. I don't recommend doing nothing at all. Get creative, do something like this. Don't do nothing. I think that's just way too boring. You could also hire somebody on Fiverr to create your own book too, if you want to do that. They could create your covers or anything like that. But what's the fun in that? I think a part of creating your own book is designing your very own stuff. You will get better at doing it as time goes by. I know my first word search, it was just basic stuff, not good at all. And as I learned how to use Canva and all that stuff, I got better and better over time. And I finally got to the point where I have created something like this. It does take months to get to it, but you got to start somewhere. Just create it, put it out there, and just move on to the next one. That's basically what you need to do. You will get better over time on everything that you do. So, yep, that's basically how to create your own cover, what I do, and all that stuff. And as for the interior, you could also look at what other people did for their interiors here. If you do the read sample, it does give a quick look on the samples on insides. So if you go this one, so this is an 8.5 by 11. As you can see, this guy did 9 puzzles per page. You could do that. What did other people do? What did this guy do? See, these people just did the basics. Easy 1, easy 2. They didn't do anything interior. You could do something like that if you want to do something like that. But what I did for mine, so as we could see, we could go in my interior. I designed something unique, not basic at all, just so I have in the book so it looks good on the inside. So I got a basic like texture for the back. I got a basic interior separating the 2 puzzles. And of course I created my own like chapter pages, my own solutions pages for all that. And of course the intro pages, the table of contents, and this book belongs to. And I created, and of course an outro page. And I created all this through Canva. It's not that hard. You just gotta, at the beginning, it will take some time to learn Canva, but it does have a search element. You could search anything you want. It has a bunch of graphics, photos, videos. It also, we could go like banners. Go to banners, have shapes, graphics, some photos. It has a bunch of stuff you could use. And you just pop it in, change the size to what your liking is, and all that stuff. And then after you've created what you liked, you could just do this. You could just download it to your computer, and when you go back to BookBolt, you go to your file library, you just upload it to BookBolt. As you can see, I have all my interior pages here. Got my cover page, my chapters, my solution pages. I got all that stuff uploaded. So if I want to just put it straight into BookBolt, it just goes straight into BookBolt. And designing is the hardest part of creating your own book. Like all these people, I don't think they put much effort into it. It's very easy to create a Sudoku book. Very easy. It's the designing that is very difficult. So if you want to stand out, you're going to want to do a little bit extra than all these other people are doing. Add extra stuff to the pages. See, that's how this guy added a bunch of stuff to his book. He put effort into it. The cover looks good. The back looks good. I think this is a good book. Something like this, I don't think this is a good book. It's just very simple, very plain. He did do fine with the intro pages here, explaining his table of contents, all that stuff. But just add a little bit extra, you know? Make it your own. Don't be like everybody else. Don't be like this. Just easy 1, easy 2, easy 3, easy 4. Make it your own. And that's basically just the hardest part, designing to what you like and what you think other people will like. So, and that is basically it. Very easy, very simple. BookBolt basically does all the work for you. It really does. If you want to see the full process of building my latest book, Sudoku On the Go, you can watch the live stream. It's 3 parts, and it walks you through every step, unedited and real time. The next video we'll be doing is more marketing videos. I've been running ads on Facebook and Instagram for my books. And for my next video, we'll be going in depth on if I made anything, how much it cost, how I set it all up, how to boost Instagram, Facebook Reels, anything like that. I'll be going over all that stuff in my next video. So if you're curious, please remember hit that subscribe button so you guys could get notified so you don't miss anything that I upload. If you found the video helpful in any way, please smash that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. We are 139 subscribers. Next goal is 500 subscribers. That'll be pretty cool if we get that. Keep the notification bell on so you guys get notified for any of my videos, any of my live streams, anything like that. And if you have any questions about BookBolt, KDP, Amazon, or anything else, please drop a comment down below. I usually try to respond to everybody who leaves comments. I try to answer every single one of you guys. Even if if you just want to get to know me a little bit better or anything like that, please leave a comment down below. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.